Hey friends, I'm coming to you today with an extra video this week, and the weeks that I can, I really will try to put out a third video. Now, last night I was thinking about my fall decor, and I thought I would play around with some of the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. I taped it on some copy paper and ran it through my printer, and it did, I'll be honest with you, it did jam, and then it took me a couple tries, but I was able to print on the Dollar Tree burlap ribbon. I thought to myself, you know, that opens up a whole bunch of opportunities to use printed ribbon on various things. If you don't want to risk tearing up your printer, you know, they do make this product at Walmart. It's called Creative Essentials, and it is laminated burlap that is designed to go through your printer. You could actually just run it through there, cut you a strip that said Happy Fall, and a lot safer instead of taking the risk. But I will tell you that, you know, this is possible if you're willing to try it. I'm happy with the way it turned out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upcycle a coffee can. This is just one of the bigger Costco coffee cans. We've got a bunch of them, and I finally told my husband to quit saving them for me. I had a pin on Pinterest for the longest time that I wanted to do, and so this is very similar, totally inspired by it. So I took some black spray paint and sprayed at the top and the bottom of the can, because that's all the can that's going to show. And I realized the black was a little too harsh, so I had some peach spray paint and I went over the black, and it just gave it a good muted, more of a fall color than I wanted. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to wrap the can with a couple layers. I took some 12 by 12 scrapbook paper and cut it down to size and connected them. And then to layer on top of the paper, I had a piece of scrap burlap that I just kind of cut and fringed to hot glue on top of that. So you can actually see the yellow paper underneath. It gives it a fall look. So let me go ahead and get the can prepared, and I'll come back. Book paper on my can, and I actually used double-sided tape for that, so it adhered very well. Now I'm going to hot glue my burlap on top of the scrapbook paper, and I might could even fringe this a little more if I wanted more of the yellow to show, but I'm kind of liking that. I think we'll stick with that. There we go. Okay, now we're going to wrap our burlap with a little bit of this twine, and I kind of found the middle point. I've got about 3 yards of this twine, and I took the ends on my hand so that it would kind of keep it from being so tangled, and I'm just going to kind of wrap it. It does help by holding the ends, and just kind of go up and down the can. As the ends get smaller, it'll be easier. And cut the ends off. Alright, I'm going to hot glue my ribbon onto the top. Take a handful of these fall leaves, and that's where I camouflage the ends of the ribbon and various places around the back side of the can. Now, in order to make the arrangement, I shared this little bundle I bought many months ago, probably during the springtime. You know, Goodwill is one of the greatest places to find, you know, floral picks and things. You know, even if you buy them off season, you know, this whole thing I probably didn't pay over $2 or $3 for. You could not have touched this quality of floral stuff for that kind of money. You know, even Walmart and Hobby Lobby, the cheapest little bush thing you can find is maybe $5, and it's certainly not this full. I'm even going to throw in some of these little mums from Walmart that I got for like 97 cents. We'll put these to the side. I'm going to show you how I kind of fill in and make the arrangement. I just got some bubble wrap just to help fill the space, and a couple pieces of styrofoam, something that, you know, it doesn't have to be pretty because it's not going to show. Now this right here is a valuable thing in flower arranging. It's just called, the actual name is Excelsior moss, Excelsior, but I call it Spanish moss. Any kind of moss. They sell this at the Dollar Tree. This is a little bit more expensive one. This didn't come from the Dollar Tree, but they do sell it. Now I just put that on top of the styrofoam like that. Now what that does is that disguises all your inner workings, and then it still allows your picks to be stuck in there. Work with my picks that I have, and then I'll show you the finished project. Well, I decided to bring my arrangement outside so you could get a bright view of it. This would be so easily adaptable to any season. Just layer up a coffee can with some paint and different textures of ribbon and whatever you have. So I hope it inspires you in some way, and be sure and check back next Thursday so you can see where I decided to put this. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.